Hi. So, who do we have here today?
My name is Melany.
And I'm Robert.
And where are we right now?
We are at Cully Shanty.
Cully Shanty. So, how did you come about with that name?
So it would be our last name, and I think, Cullen is our last name, and we were trying to, find a catchy name for the spot. And I think, Mel, you were the one that finally solidified and found the proper name for this place.
Yeah, I looked up like Seaside Shack, and I tried to find a bunch of different names for what this place could be. And I know Shanty, there's a lot of songs with Shanty in it, and so we came up with Cully Shanty, and it stuck. So
awesome.
That's where we are.
Yeah. So how did you guys find, so Cully Shanty, you're calling it, it's your Airbnb name, or?
Yeah, it's just, I'd say, the property name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we even thought of Airbnb, and it was a name we gave our property, so.
Okay, so you are available on Airbnb.
We are available on Airbnb. We also use the space as well, but then we block off certain weeks to host our awesome guests and families.
That's so fantastic. So tell me a little bit of history. Why Hubbards?
Fluke, I guess you could say, when it comes down to it. Looking on Viewpoint one morning, we came across this. You had an appointment or a meeting, and we literally had a half hour to drive from our house in Hubbards out here, and then it all just sort of worked out. We drove up and thought we need this spot. So.
Yeah, we had a really great realtor who didn't mind doing the drive all the way out here. It was a nice drive. It was cold day, and then as soon as we saw it, basically the view and the boats, the lobster boats, we were, without even going inside, we were like, well, for this view.
Yeah.
So
I think we're good.
You guys are both from Ontario.
Yes.
But then how did you find Hubbards? What was the move like, or how did it come about?
The move was pretty interesting, especially through COVID. So sight unseen, having friends and family being able to help us out.
Do you want me to tell you how interesting that was?
So I was a typical stubborn male, and we was being transferred for work. And instead of, hiring a moving company, I bought a 20-foot car hauler off my friend, and we packed up our house in Ottawa, and on Christmas Day we left at 7 p.m.
Yeah, we did.
So
Christmas
when was
Day.
this?
Last January.
Last January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last December, I should say.
Yeah.
And 23 hours later, we ended up in Purcell Cove.
Yeah, Purcell's Cove, where we actually had an Airbnb in Purcell's Cove for the quarantine period before we could get
back to our house.
But yeah, we bought that house without even seeing it. Luckily, I have cousins here, so we had a lot of help kind of looking at the houses in advance. But honestly, it was the first house we saw, the first house she had gone to, and then we were like, you know what, that's it. It was good for the schools, for the kids, so that was important for us.
So were you guys moving just because of the job transfer, or is it because of the pandemic? Or?
Just job transfer.
Oh wow, how lucky.
Yeah.
And then you found this.
Yes. So all came together.
Honestly, we found this 2 months after we moved into the other house, so I don't even know how it happened, but we like to keep an eye on real estate. We like to just look. Viewpoint's a great app. So yeah, we've always wanted a cottage, but this surpassed that by all means.
Yeah. Now you can get a boat and you can just.
Oh yeah, we actually have a little one. We have a little 14-footer.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
So we took it out there. It's got like a 25 horse on it.
Yeah.
We sold our bigger lake boat back home because it wouldn't last in the ocean.
No.
Yeah. So, but we both grew up on the water. Like I grew up on the Rideau system. You were up in the Laurentians on the water. So. Yeah, but this is total different kind of water. So being on the ocean, so we love it.
Oh, it's nice. The salt air,
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's so great.
Yeah. So we are on Instagram actually at Cully Shanty, and we do Airbnb. So you can look us up, Cully Shanty, on Airbnb as well, and we're right here in Mill Cove.
Awesome. So you've only been here almost a year. So how do you find it? Like, how was your summer?
It was great. Busy. It was busy, but it was great. I don't know. It was so much to see, not enough time, really, when it comes down to it.
Yeah, I think summer consisted of a lot of beach nights, beach night dinners. So, once we finished work, I work from home right now remotely, and Rob works over in Dartmouth, by Burnside, and so we'd come home and then pack the kid. I'd say to Rob, "We have 15 minutes. We're going. We're packing the cooler. We're packing the towels," and we got the kids a couple wetsuits because it just helps. They can go in and out of the water, no problem.
Yeah.
And we just spend some nights in Queensland mainly.
Well,
And sometimes we drive down here to Mill Cove though, because less traffic, right? Like not a lot of traffic, and then having this place, but.
And then you have that little beach right there.
Well, we got a little beach on the side here that we can use ourselves, and
Exactly.
So that's the nice part too. Walk down the stairs onto our own beach, but just doesn't have the waves because of the break wall.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the kids sometimes like the waves to run in and out of.
Yeah, so we're like a pretty protected cove.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
You
nice.
like being in Nova Scotia.
Love it.
We love it.
Yeah. Don't think we're going anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I have some roots here with my mom's side of the family. Never thought we'd have an opportunity to move out here, but there's something about it. It just feels really welcoming, warm. It's just like being able to go outside, within a few minutes, you're either at a beach or you got some amazing trail. I've met a couple of cool social groups through Meetup. And now I take the kids hiking. We have an awesome group called The Fog, which is family outdoor group, and we all get our kids together and we all go hiking. That's been an incredible find. So just like a really awesome community out here, really supportive as well, in terms of knowing that we're new and whatnot. Even in Mill Cove right here, like everyone on the strip is just super friendly.
Another big thing though is we love seafood.
Oh yeah.
So it actually works out great. And it's funny, like when I talk to a lot of people at work that are from here, they would rather eat steak, chicken, stuff like that. And we're big seafood eaters.
Oh my gosh. Rob learned how to shuck oysters.
Yeah.
Like right away. And so
first thing on the docket when we got here, to learn how to do that.
Yeah.
We've always cooked lobsters at home ourselves, but so now it's just learning a little bit more.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I mean, we only Airbnb'd this for the first time this past summer because I mean we were still new, and we only decided to do it as a soft launch to just try it out because we had never done it before. So, and lo and behold, like it booked up. Like we had to make sure we booked up. It booked up, straight through from mid-July to beginning of October. So we were really fortunate, and we had some really great families come in. So do you allow dogs? So we have a dog ourselves. There is a little bit of an additional cleaning fee for that, but we believe we want the pets to be able to enjoy this as much. So if there's any little, anything we can help to make a stay more comfortable for our guests, we try.
Awesome.
Like we freshly grind our coffee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because there's just something about freshly ground coffee.
Yeah.
We're so excited to be part of this Hubbards community. I just love it.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, absolutely. Super fun.
Can't wait to take photos.
That's the next step, right?
Yeah, we'll get out of your way.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.